In the medieval world, the church wasn't just a place to pray. It was the judge of your soul, your social life, and even your survival. To be excommunicated wasn't just a slap on the wrist. It meant banishment from the community, isolation from your family, and worst of all, separation from God. This is the chilling story of what happened when you crossed the church and were excommunicated for it. Excommunication meant spiritual death. The church declared you cut off from the sacraments, no mass, no confession, no Christian burial. To medieval people, that meant eternal damnation. It was the church's most powerful weapon, and it was used for everything from political defiance to personal disobedience. There were two main types: minor excommunication, which barred you from the sacraments; major excommunication, which declared you outside the church entirely and often made you a legal outcast. You could be excommunicated for many reasons: challenging church authority, refusing to pay tithes, defying the Pope, supporting heretics, even stealing church property. Famous kings, rebellious priests, and commoners alike were excommunicated. In 1076, Pope Gregory VII excommunicated Emperor Henry IV during the investiture controversy. It sparked a political crisis that shook Europe. To cross the church meant crossing the most powerful institution in medieval life. Excommunication was social death. People wouldn't talk to you. You couldn't do business, go to school, or marry. Even your family might shun you. You were seen as spiritually contagious. If someone helped you, they risked being excommunicated too. For kings or nobles, it meant rebellion among vassals. For ordinary people, it meant starvation and despair. Many sought forgiveness through public acts of penance, walking barefoot to the cathedral, confessing in front of crowds, or whipping themselves through the streets. The church used excommunication not just for faith, but for control. Popes used it to humble emperors. Bishops used it to silence critics. It was a political weapon disguised as spiritual judgment. Sometimes entire regions were placed under interdict, a kind of mass excommunication where no sacraments were allowed. It was collective punishment. When England's King John defied the Pope, his entire kingdom went under interdict for 6 years. No weddings, no funerals, no hope. The message was clear: defy the church, and you defy salvation. Could you come back from excommunication? Yes, but only if the church allowed it. It required confession, penance, and often political concessions. Some excommunicated figures like Henry IV crawled barefoot through the snow to beg forgiveness. Others, like heretics or rebels, never got the chance. For those who died excommunicated, the fear was eternal. No Christian burial, no prayers for your soul, no peace. But in rare cases, excommunicated people became martyrs or saints, proof that even the church's wrath wasn't always final.